Hi everyone. So today we will discuss about this TSPSC Group 1 examination. Okay, in this Group 1 examination regarding the DI paper, DI topic, right? So if you have any doubts, you can ask me now, students. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. If not, then we will see how to progress the session. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding this DI concept, you can ask me, students. Definitely I will try to clear your doubts. Right. So students, one thing I want to clear you, the on which we will majorly focus is on answer writing. Okay, that is a major thing which we will focus, okay, in our what we can say, in our program or in our course. So everyone know, almost everyone have prepared for different examinations, so you people have some knowledge in each and every topic. So the thing is how you will write the answer in a descriptive manner. That is very important for us. Okay, descriptive manner, that is the major thing which we should learn. So if you don't have any doubts, I will take some sample questions and I will try to solve those questions. Right, I hope. Okay, right, fine, then I will go with some practice questions. Okay, we will see those questions and how we need to write the answer for those questions. That is very important for us. Okay, so we will see now. The average weight of 29 students in a class is 48 kg. If the weight of the teacher is included, the average weight rises by 500 grams. Find the weight of the teacher. That is a question. The average weight of 29 students in a class is 48 kg. If the weight of the teacher, see, I think this portion you are not able to see. So if the weight of the teacher is included, the average weight rises by 500 grams. Find the weight of the teacher. Find the weight of the teacher. Find the weight of the teacher. That is a question for us. Okay, we all know this question belongs to what? Averages concept. Okay, this question belongs to average concept. So now please see this one. Given how you need to write the answer, that is very important for us. Given the average weight of the average weight of 29 students is equal to 48 kgs. The average weight of 29 students is equal to 48 kgs. For time being, we will put this teacher case and all those things for little bit aside, and then we will try to find the remaining things. Now see here, we know that what is the formula for average? Average formula. We should write the formula. Sum of observations by number of observations. This is the formula for average. Okay, from this, in this case, what we can write? See here, students. Therefore, 48 is equal to sum of the weights of students. By how many students are there actually now? 29 are there. 29 are there. Okay, therefore, sum of the weights of student is equal to what? 48 into 29. 48 into 29. So please find what is 48 into 29. 48 and 29. That is if you can do that in that manner, that is also fine. Okay, not an issue. Sorry. 1392 kgs. Is the combined weight of all the students. Sum of weights of students is equal to 1392 kg. And given new average weight new average weight. What is the new average weight they given for us? 48 plus the average weight is raised by 500 grams. So 500 grams. Okay, 48. So what happens to my new average weight? 48.5 kgs. New average weight is what? 48.5 kgs. Therefore, 48.5 is equal to sum of weights of students plus weight of the teacher. Teacher is added, right? Weight of teacher by, now what happens to my new number? New number will become 30. Why? Because earlier there are only 29 students. Now one more teacher is added to the group. So now the new number of persons or observations will become what? 30. So now what happens to this? 48.5 is equal to sum of weights of students. What is the sum of weights of students for us? 1392 plus weight of teacher, that is the thing we need to find. Teacher by 30, weight of teacher by 30. Okay, so now what happens to this? 1392 plus weight of teacher, you should write completely, students. Okay, equal to 48.5 into 30. So weight of teacher is equal to 485 threes are 5, you will have 1 and 5 you will have 2, 1455, right? 1455 minus 1392. Therefore, weight of the teacher becomes what here? 63 kgs. Weight of teacher is equal to what? 63 kgs. 63 kg. See here, students, if you solve the same question for objective type examination, that is different. We will solve completely in a different manner. Okay, but this is a descriptive examination, so make sure that you write the answer very clearly. Okay, this is the way to write the answer. And after writing this, don't forget to write the weight of teacher is 63 kgs. The weight of teacher is 63 kgs. See here, if we see 1 hour time and 25 questions is the thing which we need to answer. Okay, this is the time duration and this many questions we need to answer. So keep that thing in your mind. So I think within 2 minutes you can write the answer for this type of questions. So the thing is, you definitely write down the given, and if that question contains a formula, please try to write that formula. That is very, very important. And this is the procedure, and this is the final answer, So students, please write it clearly, whatever the data which was mentioned in the question and how you need to solve it. Given new average weight, it is mentioned in the question itself. How we mentioned? In an indirect manner. So 48 kgs plus 500 grams, that becomes 48.5 kgs. So this is the way to write the answer. Okay. So please try to follow these steps while writing your answer. Clear for everyone? If anyone have any doubts or queries, please let me know. I will clear those things. Alright. Now we will see the next one. If three numbers, the first is twice the second and thrice the third. If the average of these three numbers is 44, then find the first. Then the first number is. That is the question. See here. If three numbers, the first is twice the second and thrice the third. If the average of these three numbers is 44, then the first number is. If three numbers, the first is twice the second and thrice the third. Okay. I think you cannot see this portion of the question. So, the second and thrice the third. If the average of these three numbers is 44, then find the first number. thrice the first, third. Okay, so solution for this. Given, write down the relation. The first number is twice the second, and thrice the third. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to assume the things. Okay, we will try to let the three numbers be x, y and z respectively. Why I am using the word respectively here means, that means first number is x, second number is y and third number is z. Okay, that is the thing. Let the three numbers be x, y and z respectively. Okay. So now, from the given question, first is twice the second, right? So that means what? X is equal to 2 times of y, comma, and the same first is thrice the third. X is equal to 3 times of z. X is equal to 3 times of z. X is equal to 2 times of y and x is equal to 3 times of z. So if you want, then y becomes what? X by 2. Okay, and z becomes what here? X by 3. Z is x by 3. In the question they given us, the average of these three numbers is 44. So write down the average formula. Average is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. And given the average also what? 43, right? So sorry students, I forgot to write. You write that one. The average of 3 is 44. The average of 3 is 44. That one, that is also given in the question itself. Okay. So please write down that one also. Don't forget to write that one. Okay. So now what happens? Therefore, 44 is equal to x plus y plus z by 3. 44 is equal to x plus y plus 3, z by 3. 44 is equal to x plus, in place of y what you can write? X by 2. And z place you can write it as x by 3 and whole by 3. In bracket write down, since y equal to x by 2, comma z is equal to x by 3. Beside that you can write, since y is equal to x by 2 and z is equal to x by 3. Z is equal to x by 3. Now 44 is equal to, LCM is 6. So 6x plus 3x plus 2x whole by 3. Now what happens to this? 44 is equal to 6x plus 3, 11x. 11x by 6 into 3. 11x by 6 into 3. Right? So 11 ones, 11 fours. 11 ones, 11 fours. Therefore, x is equal to 4 into 6 into 3. X is equal to what? 72. X is equal to what? 72. X is equal to 72. X is equal to 72. And anyway, they asked us to find the first number only, right? Therefore, the first number is 72. Therefore, the first number is 72. Okay, this is the way to write the answer. Okay, make sure that you write it in a proper manner. Okay. Right? Then we will move to the next question. Okay, see here students, as I have already told you, you people know how to solve the questions okay, but the thing is how you represent your answer, that is very, very important. Why? Because you know that while correcting the paper, definitely the examiner will be given some, what we can say is model answer or any such type of thing. In that, in our subject there will be no key points and anything like that. So what they will observe is what they have given you. Okay, given data, how you have represented the given data, or any process or assumptions, or if anything are there, how you will assume them. Okay, further they will award some marks, and after that, if any formula is there in that question, definitely they will look for the formula. Like this, if average formula we should write. Don't write directly. What I mean to say is, see, everyone knows the formula for average, and don't skip of writing this formula. So definitely please write the formula. Okay, and after that, procedure or what we can say, calculation part, and this is the calculation part, and final answer. These are the 4 major things which the examiner will observe, and in the, what we can say, in the key given to him also, they will mention these things only. Okay, so please keep these things in, make sure that you write them in a detailed manner. Okay, then easily you will score the marks. Full marks. Okay, sometimes what happens is, while calculating we may do mistakes. Not an issue. Anyway, we will be awarded some at least 1.5 mark for that question. If the final answer is wrong, if entire procedure is correct, and if only the final answer is wrong, definitely they will award you at least 1.5 mark. So please write it clearly. Okay, then next we will see one more question like this. Ration is available for 100 students in a hostel for 40 days. How long it will be last if 20 more students join in the hostel after 4 days? Right. Given ration is available for 100 students for 40 days. 100 students for 40 days. Okay. Now 20 more students joined in the hostel after 4 days. Actually, this question is related to our ratio and proportion students. Okay, this is one of the this question is related to ratio and proportions. So keeping that thing in our mind, see, if the number of students increases, what happens to the consumption? That means the number of days will be decreased, right? Ration for the number of days will be decreased, right? Why? Because these two things are inversely related to each other. Right? So yeah, how we need to represent the given data? See here, students, number of students number of days ration is available. Okay, if the number of students are 100 initially, this is initial. Okay, then the number of days the ration will be available will be 40. Now after 4 days, see here, usually if there are only 100 students, the ration will be available for more 36 days, right? That is the logic. If there are only 100 students, definitely the ration will be available for more 36 days. But what is happening here? Now 20 more is joining. That means now new strength is what? 120. And the number of days the ration is available is X days. Okay, X days. So we need to find the answer for this one. See students, one thing I want to clear you. Here the days and the number of students are inversely related. Inversely related. What happens is, one common mistake every student will do is, after writing in this manner, you will directly cross multiply. That means what you will do is, see here students, 100 into x is equal to 120 into 36. 100 into x is equal to 120. X is equal to 120 into 36 by 100. 0 0 get cancels, and 6 times and 5 times. Okay. Usually this is the thing many of the students will do. 5 1 to 5 1.2 times. Okay. 36 12 are 360 plus 72, it will become 420. Okay. 432. It becomes 43.2 days. Please see here, by seeing the answer itself, we should get a doubt that how for 100 students it is available for 40 days when in the initial stage. But now for only 36 students, sorry, for 120 students, how the ration will be available for more 43.2 days. So this is wrong thing. This is the wrong assumption. Why? To avoid this confusion, we will write one statement here, one simple. Here, the number of students here, if the number of students increases, then the number of days ration availability will be decreased. Decreases. That means number of students and number of days ration availability is inversely related. If they are inversely related, usually in ratio and proportions, we will have some statement like this, and we will write in this manner. x1 by x2 is equal to y2 by y1. x1 by x2 is equal to y2 by y1. Here x1 means this one, x2 means this one, and y2 means this one, and y1 means this one. Okay. So keeping that in our mind, so what we will write now? 100 by 120 is equal to, what is y2? X by 36. Inversely related. Okay, that is the reason. So now what happens to this? X into 120 is equal to 100 into 36. Due to some spaces issue, I will cancel it itself 10 times and 3 times. 0 0 get cancelled. Therefore x is equal to what? X is equal to 30. Therefore the ration will be available for more 30 days. Okay, this is not required. For your understanding, I have written this one. This is not at all related to our answer. So if two things are inversely related, we will write the relation between them in this manner. If two things are directly related, we will write them in this manner. Okay. If they are directly related, we will write the equation in this manner. And here after writing this, you can write in where x1 is equal to 100, x2 is equal to 120. Okay. y1 is equal to 36, y2 is equal to x. Okay, y2 is equal to x. Please don't forget to write this one also. Okay, and then substitute in this manner. Okay, this question is directly from I think 8th standard maths textbook. In ratio and proportion concept, this question is there. This question is there in ratio and proportions concept. So students, our standard books already I have told you. Definitely they will see the state books. State SCRT books are there, right? So from those books definitely they will give you the questions, or they at least they will see how to give the questions. That means they will look for the pattern. Okay, so make sure that you practice those questions, those books clearly and thoroughly. Next, A and B can do a piece of work in 18 days. B and C can do it in 12 days. C and A can do it in 24 days. How long would each take separately to do it? Okay. Now, given A and B can do work in 18 days. B and C can do work in 12 days. C and A can do work in 24 days. Can do work in 24 days. Right? So if all of them can do it in this one, then definitely we should write what is our next step. In one day, how much work they can do. In one day, A and B can do 1 by 18th of work. Right? Why? Because his total work is so. So if you want, here you can write the formula for this one also. What is the formula? If A can do a piece of work in X days, if A can do a piece of work in X days, in one day he can do 1 by X of work. Okay, right. Now next, in one day B and C can do 1 by 12th of work. In one day C and A can do 1 by 24th of work. 1 by 24th of work. So you can consider it as 1, 2 and 3. Therefore, if when you add 1 plus 2 plus 3, what happens here? A will be of 2 times and B, so 2 times of A plus B plus C is equal to 1 by 18 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. Okay, what is the LCM of 18, 12 and 24? 72. Right? So 4 plus 6 plus 3, that is 2 times of A plus B plus C, 13. Therefore A plus B plus C, all the 3 can do what portion of work in a day? 13 by 144. 13 by 144. 13 by 144 piece of work can be done by A, B and C together. Now here they are, each take separately. A alone can do how much portion of work? In one day A alone can do. This question is little bit lengthy. Okay. Usually they will ask for only one person, any one person. So in one day A alone can do A plus B plus C minus B plus C, right? So A plus B plus C is 13 by 144 and B plus C is what? 1 by 12. From this 144, 13 minus 12, that is 1 by 144. Therefore A alone can do in 144 days. A alone can do the work in 144 days. A alone can do the work in 144 days. In this manner you can find for B and similarly for C. But usually they will ask for only one person. Why? Because the weightage is only 2 marks. So most probably they will ask for only ask us to find the time taken by any one person of the 3. So if you want to find for B, what you will do? A plus B plus C minus A plus C. If you want to find for C, what you will do? A plus B plus C minus A plus B. Okay, in this manner we will try to find the answers for all the questions. Right? I hope it is clear for everyone. Now we will see. A boy goes to his school from his house at a speed of 3 kmph and returns at a speed of 2 kmph. If he takes 5 hours in going and coming, the distance between his house and school is. Okay. Boy goes to his school. Given. School at 3 kmph and returns at 2 kmph and returns at 2 kmph. Okay, if he takes 5 hours in going on, total time given. What is the total time they given for us? 5 hours. 5 hours is the total. The distance between his house and school is. Let the distance be d kilometers. Okay, now see, they given us a relation regarding time, right? Time taken to go to the school and to return from the school they given for us. So for that one, so time taken to go plus time taken to return is equal to what? 5 hours. That is the thing there. What is the formula for time? Time is equal to distance by speed. Time is equal to what? What is the formula for time? Distance by speed. Therefore, time taken to go, what happens? D by, and speed is what? 3 kmph. Plus time taken to return. Distance is D and he is returning with what speed? 2 kmph. That is equal to what? Total 5 hours. That is equal to what? 5 hours of the time. Okay. Right? Why? All the things we already mentioned in the question itself. Yeah, good, Sunil. Good. So what is the LCM? 6. Okay, so now what happens to this? 5d by 6 is equal to 5. 5 will get cancelled. That implies the distance is equal to what? 6 kilometers. So the distance between his house and school is 6 kilometers. Don't forget to write that one. The distance between his house and school is 6 kilometers. The distance between house and school is 6 kilometers. Distance between house and school is 6 kilometers. So please write down in this manner and you will get the full marks. Okay. Right. Don't forget to write that statement. The distance between school and house is 6 kilometers. Is 6 kilometers. The distance between school and house is 6 kilometers. Right? Students, learning the concept is different and how you are representing it is different. How you are writing the answer is different. I know that most of you might have prepared for different examinations. There is no doubt in that. And you know many shortcuts to find the answer, right? But the thing is, this is descriptive examination, so please do practice to write the answer, not to get the answer. That is secondary. Most of you, I know that you know all the concept in a proper and well mannered. But the thing is, please try to write the answers in a detailed manner. What happens is, in a hurry, sometimes we may miss some steps like this formula and all those things. Definitely, if there is any formula in the concept, please try to write it clearly. Okay, the formula for time is distance by speed. Okay, clear? Right, if you have any doubts regarding any concept or any other thing, please let me know. I will help you. Right. Right. Thank you then. We will see in another session.